Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. This is the last part in lesson inscribed and central angles. Okay, this is video number 5. At the beginning, we have a theorem. If I have some inscribed angles, okay, and these angles drawn on the same arc, means subtend on the same arc, therefore all of these angles are equals in measure. Again, in the same circle, the measure of all inscribed angles subtended by the same arc are equals in measure. And the corollary, in the same circle or two congruent circles, if the measure of arc AC equals measure of arc FD, therefore measure angle B equals measure angle E. Why? Because B subtend arc inscribed angle subtend arc AC, and also E inscribed angle subtend arc FG, and measure arc AC equals measure arc FG, therefore B measure angle B equals measure angle E. Now I will solve some problems. Here in example number 1, page 45. Number 1, he asked me to find the value of x, y, and z. X, y, and z. Okay. Here to find the value of x means angle, measure angle C. Okay. Measure angle x equals measure angle C equal measure angle B, because B and C are two inscribed angles subtend arc AD, therefore measure angle C equals measure angle B, therefore x equals 50. Okay. Y. Here in triangle ACE, I have the measure of two angles, then I will find the third angle by using 180 minus the two angles. Therefore, y equals 35. What about z? Z is the value of angle or measure angle D. Measure angle D equals measure angle A, because A and D are two inscribed angles subtend the same arc BC. Therefore, measure angle A equals measure angle D. Therefore, Z equals Y equals 35. The second problem. In this problem, I wanted to find X, Y, and Z also. Okay. X here, which is measure angle CBE. Okay. Angle ACB equals 90 degrees. Why? Because angle C drawn on the semicircle. Okay. Then the measure of angle C equals 90. So in triangle CEB, since measure angle C equals 90 and measure angle E equals 50, therefore x equals 40. 180 minus 90 plus 50 equals 40. Y, which is angle DAC, equals in measure with angle CBD, two inscribed angles subtend to the same arc CD. Therefore, x equals y. Therefore, y equals 40. Okay. What about Z? In triangle ADB, measure angle D equals 90 also. Why? Because angle D drawn in semicircle, then the measure of angle D equals 90. Therefore, measure angle D equals 90. Therefore, Z equals 180 minus all angles inside triangle ADB. That means 180 minus 20 plus 90 plus 40 equals 30 degrees. Therefore, Z equals 30 degrees. Another problem with proof, page 54. Here I have two two chords are equal in length. AB equals CD, and AB and CD intersect at point E. Prove that triangle ACE is an isosceles triangle. We know that if I wanted to prove that triangle ACE is an isosceles triangle, you must prove that measure angle A equals measure angle C, or the length of AE equals the length of EC. Now, in the given, the length of the chord AB equals the chord AC, and we have studied before, if the chord equals the chord in length, therefore the arc which opposite this chord equal in measure the arc with the opposite the other chord. Okay, now I will write the steps. In the circle, since AB equals CD, therefore measure arc ADB equals measure arc CBD. تمام, this is number one. Okay, by subtracting the common part of the arc by measure arc DB from both sides of one. Okay, therefore measure arc AD equals measure arc BC. Okay, since arc AD subtend angle C and arc BC subtend angle A, since the two arcs are equal in measure, therefore the two angles are equal also in measure, therefore the triangle will be isosceles triangle. Okay, I will continue writing. احنا وصلنا هنا ان arc AD the measure arc AD equal measure arc BC, since angle A subtend arc BC and angle C subtend arc AD. This is number 2, this is number 3. From 2 and 3, therefore measure angle A equals measure angle C, therefore triangle AEC is an isosceles triangle. Thank you and goodbye.